Do you ever hesitate? Ever? Has that ever happened in your life? Where you planned on doing something and for whatever reason you didn't do it? I know they can call it. I'm gonna. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of things. I got too much on my plate. I'm not good enough for that. Whole bunch of reasons come up, right? Called hesitation. All good. If you're in the sales profession, most people have the hesitation. Hi, if we haven't met before, my name is John Ruman. I'm an international business coach and consultant. I help with an amazing company called the Sales Training Academy, where I work with the real 007, Mr. Roger Moore. Let me tell you what happens in your brain. So, you have the thought, pretend you want to call this person back. But what happens is, for lack of a better term, interrupting thought patterns. And these thought patterns would be something like, it's okay, call them tomorrow. Or they're probably at lunch. Or any one of a myriad of thoughts and feedback. Hey, good to see you again. So, what they will do is any one of these thoughts and feedback will allow you to not make that action, not take it, that hesitation. And it could be a phone call, it could be finishing that proposal, it could be one of a million things. The primary reason is some sort of limiting belief, and I'm sure you heard this a million one times. Here's the thing with limiting beliefs. Everyone's got them. It's like whatever. Pick a part of your body. Everyone's got it. The thing is, to overcome them, you must create momentum and fresh habits. So, what I commonly encourage people to do is to take micro steps towards that, and they will eventually become the real step, or act on it, just go and call. And very rarely will the actual potentially negative feedback, that you thought you were gonna receive, does that actually happen? Most people think something bad's gonna happen. That usually doesn't happen. 25% of the time, they're not gonna pick up if you're making a phone call. It doesn't matter. The point is, as you do two or three of these, your natural instinct for resistance, for whatever it is, will go down, because the sense of accomplishment and positive momentum, even if the result wasn't like rambunctiously positive, you'll feel good because you did it. So it's more important to act and take small steps forward than not to act. There's a great book. I forget that. I think it's a 5-second rule or something like that. If you're watching this, you know the name of the book. Kristen, if you see this, send me the message. Where you basically count to, I believe, 5 in your head, and then you just act. And by counting to this number in your head, it'll temporarily overwrite what the negative feedback was in your brain that says, oh, I'm not confident. Oh, I'm insecure. Oh, they're not going to like it. Whatever the call is, and you'll be able to make that act. Something that I teach in my men's warrior retreats that you may or may not have seen that I do is a handful of things. But what it does is it actually makes the person feel unstoppable and powerful. So I'll kind of give you some basics now. So whoever sees this, this applies to women. It's not just a guy thing. Basically, it's a couple steps. Okay, it's a couple steps, and let me give you these steps, and it'll help you out. So if you're finding yourself indecisive, you're going to do it with me right now. And quite simply, it is a combo of 3 things. One, you've probably seen in military movies. You can put your hands way above your head. So if you're watching, put your hands above your head. Stand up for this. And if you have a very bad back, pinched nerve or something, be very gentle. But basically, you're going to go up on your heels and gently thud. And when you land, you're going to say, huh, like almost like a deep laugh, like deep belly, ho, 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 like a Santa Claus, ho, ho, ho kind of sound. Huh, huh, huh. And what this does, and for guys, you'll notice it slowly deepens your voice. You can do about 30 of them. Huh, huh, huh. It brings your energy from up in your head to kind of lower by your belly. If you study energy and all that kind of stuff at all, the more grounded and lower your energy, the more calm and collected you are. So you do this about 30 times, and you'll probably feel yourself feel calmer. So before you judge the whole energy discussion, you'll probably feel yourself calmer. And again, all you're doing is bringing the energy from up here, you can't see, but down by your belly. Again, you got to do about 30, and a thump is not a hop up and down, it's a gentle on your heels. And when you land, and there's normally this sound my voice, you'll be going, ugh. You're seeing a huh sound when it happens. That's part one. Part two, and this I'm not going to do because I can't join you. It's so much fun in real life. But you basically yell, I can do it. And those of you who have done this with me before, oh, this is awesome. Basically, by you screaming various ways, I can do it, or something along those lines, even if you just say it and kind of pump your fist and kind of just speak it, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. And you just kind of feel it, right? So you do that for a minute. And then the third step, I'm not sure the exact terminology, so deal with me. It's something called Qigong, and it is another way to really calm you. So you're going to take your hands, palm up, and you're basically going to bring it like you're lifting up something off the ground. So your hands are going to come together, and they're going to lift up to about your belly button, and then you're going to press down until they can comfortably press down. So you're going to inhale up, around your belly button, gently press down. That's one. You're going to lift up again to around your chest, and press down two. Maybe I should give you a better angle. So hopefully don't screw up my sound here. So those of you on Facebook, you can see it. And then the third, so you can bring in the second one there. And then the third one, you're going to go around the top of your head. You're going to repeat that 3 times. So here's the cycle. Here, huh, huh, huh. Check that out. Gabby, I see you on there. I want you to do that. So Gabby, please do it. So you go, huh, huh, huh. Do about 20 or 30 ideally. And then part 2 again is I can do it. And if you can be in a place that you can safely scream, scream. Feels kind of really raises the energy. And then the 3-step Qigong. Again, you bend your knees a little bit, and it's like you're scooping up something from the ground. Hands are super relaxed, fingers are spaced. Press down to belly. Breathe in on the scoop. Chest, press down. Breathe in and press down. And I'll do this in a future video, maybe like a tutorial. But you do those 3 things. It takes probably 5 minutes tops. And you'll go from wherever your mind's at to calm and centered and focused. You'll feel very ready, but very super chill. It's kind of a neat feel. But the great thing about it is you will feel very, very powerful from within, and you will not feel docile, weak, insecure. You'll feel very confident, and it feels amazing. So I want you to feel amazing. So do me a favor, do this, give me feedback, and I'd love to hear your feedback. If you ever get a chance to come, if you're a guy, come to a men's retreat. And I'll tell you what, I'll make a promise, is every single women's self-defense class I have from now on, I'll do this as part of it so you can all feel it. So if you're a woman, come to a women's self-defense workshop. If you're a guy, come to the men's warrior retreats, and you'll love it. You'll feel, oh, awesome. But the hesitation you have in your life, after you do this, will have about an hour or so effect where you'll feel super calm, very powerful, and your confidence level is going to be 8 or 9 out of 10. If not a 10, you'll feel really, really powerful. So do this as often as you need to and conquer the world, because the world needs you. So here's to any challenge you're having in your success. If you want to sign up for any of our workshops for sales training, just do me a favor, reach out, give me a direct message. If you click the link in the bio, you'll see whatever classes we have upcoming, and we would love to see you, make you feel super empowered and awesome. Have an amazing night, and please give me feedback on this really cool technique. Take care.